What
Hello.
is happening?
We got more sorcery.
I've been excited about brewing sorcery. It's really
Yeah.
fun. I made this here Bladedancer. I'll show you the Bladedancer. So Bladedancer is after her first attack each turn, Bladedancer may take a step. When she does, she may attack a unit there. So you get 2 attacks. You can pump some dam. You can move around, very mobile. I made it as mostly water with a splash of earth for the Invigorate card. I'll show that off because it seems very good.
I used that in the last deck that I played.
Very good. 3 power and heal 3. So I'm playing all water sites. I'm playing anything that can give me earth threshold. The blooms, that's like the one that comes into play, you get earth threshold. Not a ton of earth in the deck, but I really only need 1 earth threshold. But the rest of the sites are water, so I have like a bunch of stuff that can work with my water sites and move units around.
I'm playing the Elementalist, which has been a kind of a mainstay just because it's just a very good ability. You have 1 of each threshold starting. And so I've got like a light monster theme in my deck. I was talking to Justin off stream where a lot of times you go to start building a sorcery deck and that's not where you end up. The initial impression that you had is not where the deck building process takes you. So I've got some monster stuff in here. It's not like, it's probably maybe even like less than a third of the deck. There's some good death right stuff in here. I've got like some feigned death going on. I just generally get to play like a whole bunch of cards. I was very close to playing the Pith Imp, the one that takes a card. Because I wanted to play since Elementalist doesn't care as much about Threshold as some of the other characters might, I wanted to play the site that says units here have Spellcaster. If the Pith Imp gains Spellcaster, it can cast the other person's spell. And so play cards like Wiccan Tools, other ways to give it Spellcaster, and then you also get to play the Mage Slayer, where you can kill a Spellcaster unit. So if your opponent attacks that site, units there are Spellcasters, you can play Mage Slayer and kill it. And Mage Slayer is an ordinary card, so you can go grab it with like a common sense. Anyway,
you didn't do any of that stuff. Is that
what I cut the Mage Slayer at the last second. That was stuff that's like on the chopping floor for the deck. So
I also think that as you play a sorcery deck, it can evolve into something that does not resemble what it started as too.
Correct. Yeah.
The more you're like seeing how your cards are interacting with each other and the types of decks you're playing against.
Inconclusive. 6, 17. I guess I'll go first. I think I have to send this to the briny deep and then cut this. Okay, we'll do a little something like that. Mulligan, 1 site, 1 spell.
I'm doing 2 and 3.
Okay. 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 Okay, so I'm going first. I'm going to Elementalist, tap, and play Hamlet. Ordinary minions cost 1 less to cast to the site. So I'm going to play the Hamlet right here. And then I'm going to play the Noisome Twosome. Now this normally costs 1 and an Earth Threshold, but I get to ignore the Earth Threshold thanks to the Elementalist. The Hamlet lets me reduce the cost here. Deathrite, summon a skeleton token here. I think I may have... I don't remember if these were in my Necromancer deck that I built, because I think they were like... They're like, all right, they're okay.
I mean, it seems good.
Time Roller, what's up?
Done?
Yeah.
I'll draw a spell. I'm going to play the Maelstrom, which is a water site, and it can pull stuff in. So it says, at the start of your turn, you may pull in each minion in this body of water 1 step.
Okay.
We'll funnel everybody to the Maelstrom. I'm going to play Onyx Core with my mana.
Okay.
And I am done.
Okay, ready up. I am drawing a spell. Okay. I am going to use the Elementalist and play the Troll Bridge. The first time a lone enemy enters here each turn, strike it unless they discard a card. So
I am also playing Troll Bridge.
Okay.
Because I can manipulate the sites into bringing your guys into Troll Bridge.
All right, I'll play Troll Bridge there. I've got 2 mana. I'm gonna actually wonder if I leave my Noisome Twosome back here, because if I move it forward, you slam a water site down, you can then start maelstroming my guys in. So I don't think I want to do that. And then I'm just gonna play another Noisome Twosome. And I'll tell you to go ahead.
Okay. Well, I'm going to draw a spell. I'm going to play Deep Sea.
Okay.
I'll use mana. I'm going to play the Rack on Bladedancer. Have you seen the Rack?
Yeah, so he hit my guy, you stretch him, right?
Yeah, we get all stretched out.
Okay.
Real stretched out. It says, whenever the bear strikes an avatar, stretch them so they also occupy another adjacent location, then they lose 1 life for each location they occupy.
Yeah.
So look, that adds up pretty quick.
Yeah, it makes it harder for you to escape.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Because you're in multiple locations.
That is my turn.
Yeah. All right, we're drawing a spell. All right, I am going to use the Elementalist, and I'm going to play the Sinister Pond. Mortals here may transform into evil from hand by paying the difference in cost. Do I want this to be a part of the body of water, or do I want to go back a square? I think I'll put it back here. I think I want to try to break up the water if I can. I've got 3 mana, and I'm gonna feign death. Trigger an allied minion's death right. It gains stealth. Draw a spell. So we'll make a skeleton here, and I draw a spell. Okay. And then I will tell you to go ahead.
I'll draw a spell. I'm going to play the Innsmouth Dock.
What's it do?
It says, once on your turn, you may lure an adjacent minion to step here.
Ah, okay. So you can pull me from here to there, and then pull me over to there.
All kinds of plans.
Oh, I'm sorry. This Feign Death is in my discard pile. I was about to put it back in my hand.
I have...
What is the worst matchup for the Yoda deck? What's the best chance of beating it? I think Piet game 1 is not terrible, because you can just kind of play the...
Riptide, target water site pulls in an above ground unit it's adjacent to. I'm going to pull my Bladedancer forward.
Okay.
And draw a card. I'll draw a spell. 2 mana left. I'm going to play this Winter Nymph.
Yep.
Stealth. Whenever an adjacent minion is summoned nearby, tap it.
Yep.
I'll play that there. It is stealth. Your turn. Does this game have many rules unwritten on the cards? Yes.
Yes, it absolutely does.
I would say yes. There is a codex site where all sites usually have all cards usually have an FAQ tied with them that answers just about every question you could have regarding them, and the interactions are pretty well detailed.
Okay, I am drawing a site this turn. Oh, superb. And then I'm going to use the Elementalist and play the Mountain Peaks. Just 2 air threshold, but look really sick.
I'm gonna link the codex for you. I'm really curious at IO for the card list for decks.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's hard to. It's not gonna be easy to beat.
Really good.
Play the Mountain Peaks on this side. Play the Mountain Peaks to break up the body of water. That's you may lure an adjacent minion to step here. Okay, yeah, I'll just play the Mountain Peaks right here. And then I think we use common sense, a little common sense. Search your deck for an ordinary card, put it in your hand. And I go grab Disenchant. And then I will use Disenchant to blow up the core and the rack before anything bad happens there.
Yeah.
And then am I just turtled up here? I think I'm just...
You're all turtled up.
I think I'm just turtled up here. All right, good.
I'm gonna draw a sight. Play the algae bloom. I'm gonna move the winter nymph here.
Yep.
And I am done.
So can't strike her because she's stealth, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Ready, I think I want a spell here.
Did you get a treat? One treat for Ed.
Because this is to be Han2 ECL has a decent game with Yoda, but I don't know. I think it's because of the resource cheating, right? Like if you can bring out like an Amidala turn early, she can beat through like a she can fight through a Typho and keep trucking, right? You still have stuff left over. Right, drawn. Drawing spell. I got 4 mana. I'm gonna play the Kettletop Leprechaun here. Deathrite, draw a sight. And then oh wait, I'm gonna play it into the Hamlet for 1 less. And then I'm going to play the Slobber Maw. Genesis, sacrifice a minion, or Slobber Maw deals 4 damage to you. So I'm going to sacrifice this Kettletop Leprechaun and draw a sight. Then I'm going to use the Elementalist to draw a sight. Okay. I'm going to tell you to go ahead.
I'm going to use the Maelstrom to lure in each minion in this body of water 1 step. This is come to me.
This is not in the body of water.
Oh, they're not. That's not a water site.
This is not a water site.
Never mind. Just kidding. Oh, I guess the troll bridge didn't strike her.
Yeah, it's the first time a lone enemy enters here. Strike it unless they discard a card. You've got stealth though, so I can't target you, or is it just stealth doesn't care about that? Stealth.
That might not matter.
Let's go look up stealth. Let's use the site that we talked about just now.
That might not matter. Cannot be targeted by spells or abilities from your opponents, including attacks. Their attacks cannot be defended. They cannot be intercepted, and projectiles cannot hit them. Cannot be targeted by spells or abilities from your opponent, including attacks. But that says strike.
And that's target.
It's target? It says target?
Yeah, it's a target, right? Cannot be targeted, and targeted is his own thing.
Okay.
This doesn't target.
It doesn't target.
This the troll sniffs you. It smells you. Winter nymph.
Yeah, so I'll just say that I did discard a card. Then,
Okay.
Because I think it would hit attack. I'm gonna draw a spell.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna play the Blade of Thorns.
Okay.
On the Bladedancer. I'm going to play Torch Hammer, Trinket, another +1 power.
Okay, and it goes back to your hand at the end. Yeah.
And I'll attack the site.
All right. So the first time you attack, but she first takes it. Was it
after her first attack each turn? Bladedancer may take a step. When she does, she may attack a unit there.
Okay.
I'm attacking for 5. I do have to take a troll strike. I think I'm going to take 3.
Okay, I'm going to block with the Noisome Twosome. It's going to run in there and block the site.
Okay.
And then explode into a skeleton who will be exhausted, I'm assuming, because of this.
I take 2.
Yeah.
And then I can take a step and attack a unit. I guess I'll attack the avatar. I'll try to attack your avatar.
Okay, I will defend with Skelly Men.
Okay. So I take 1.
Yeah.
And then I take 1 for the blade. I think it's that.
That's 2. Its controller loses 2 life at the end of their turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the trinket comes to hand.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done.
All right, so your Bladedancer is 4. All right, I am going to draw ready up.
I wish that I had played this to know enough to not just play the rack without the same turn I use the rack. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like you shouldn't just play it. Now I've learned that.
I'm going to draw a spell. Okay. This skeleton is going to attack that site back there.
Took 1.
Okay. I'm going to fight. Lone enemy enters here each turn. I'm gonna use the Elementalist, play some sort of land, I think. I'll play the Kelp Cavern. Genesis, look at the bottom 3 spells and you can put one on top of your deck. So I'll play the Kelp Cavern back there. And then look at the bottom 3 spells. Put one on top. I guess it's this one. And then I'm going to play the clay golem right there. And I will tell you to go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to draw a spell. Play Philosopher's Stone. I'm gonna play Frost Nova for 1 less. So it's freeze nearby enemy minions. They're disabled until your next turn.
Okay.
So all your mans is disabled. I will
To the end of your next turn?
until your next turn.
Until my next turn. Okay.
Until my
So they
next
don't do anything now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
And then I'm gonna have the Bladedancer fight this site.
Okay.
For 4.
Sure.
And then take a step to attack a unit. And we'll just attack the Slobbermaw.
Sure, take 4.
So it can't attack me back because it's disabled. Or it doesn't do damage back because it's disabled.
Sure.
And then I think I should have the Winter Nymph take out the towns, the twosome.
Okay, so I'll summon the skeleton.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take 2 from the blade. And I'm done.
Okay, I'm gonna draw a spell. Oh, that's a foot soldier. It's not a skeleton. Here's a skeleton. Mr. Skeletal. Okay, we're going to. This is ready as well. Fight the nymph so that I can use my shit. Play. Alright, skeleton will fight here for 1. Play golem's gonna fight back there.
Oh, he's still disabled.
Until
Still
your
turn.
turn. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I'll fight this nymph.
Okay.
So I'll take 2. And I will. I've got 5 mana. It's not quite enough to play this thing. I'll play the Kettletop Leprechauns back here. Go ahead.
Crossbow. $4. I'll attack the site. For 4.
Sure, I'll take 4.
And then I'll take a step and try to attack the Elementalist.
Okay, I'll defend with the Kettletop Leprechaun.
I'll take 2.
Draw a sight.
And we'll play with the Philosopher's Stone. Mother Maiden Crone.
How dare you?
Maiden Mother Crone.
I have that in my deck.
It's pretty sick.
So
Heal 3. And I can pay 3 to draw a spell, and when Deathrite, lose 3 life. My opponent loses 3 life. Seems pretty cool. Seems really good, actually. Like really, really good. And I'm done.
okay. Ready. And then I will draw a spell.
I need to lose 2 life from the blade.
You do. Elementalist. Alright, the Clay Golem's gonna fight the Algae Bloom for 3. The Skeleton is going back here and fighting the Maelstrom for 1. The Elementalist. I'm gonna pay 5 for the Gloam Toads.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about putting those in here. I was really close. They seem really good.
I'll move the Elementalist to there. And it is your turn.
Okay. Immobile?
Yeah.
Can immobile units be moved? Can they be drugged? Reading immobile. I would think no. Cannot take steps. If you use the move and attack basic ability, a mobile unit can't take steps, though it can still attack and defend the location. A mobile unit couldn't take any steps with leap attack, but it could still strike. Forced movement apply normally to immobile units, so they can blink or grapple shot like any other unit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if it says specifically take a move, you can't.
Yeah. So I will.
But it said blink or what? Grapple shot could.
Yeah, and it says forced movement. So I'm gonna use the maelstrom at the start of their turn to pull in each minion in this body of water one step. And start my turn. And I'll draw a spell. $4. I will. You're at 10. I'll play the trinket.
Okay.
I'll attack the site.
Okay.
For 5. I'll take a step and strike the Elementalist, or attack the Elementalist.
Sure.
For Death's Door. And then Mother Maiden Crone. You just chill. Yeah, I think she just chills. I'll play Nelly Long Arms, which is a tap sheet projectile that hits a unit, drag it here, and Nelly may submerge it. I think I'll just play Nelly. Let's play Nelly here.
Okay. Lose life doesn't kill me on Death's
I don't
Door.
think lose life kills Death Door. You have to deal damage. That was my mana.
Okay.
Yep, I'm done.
Okay. Taurus Handwork goes back to your hand. I
do take 2.
Drawing a spell. Ready up.
Actually, I think Innsmouth Dock does not work on the toads because it says step here too.
Yeah.
But this one says pull.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I think the terminology there is step versus whatever.
In that case, I would want to move the clay golem there.
Okay.
With the dock.
All right. I am going to play the Clamor of Harpies. Teleport target weaker minion to this location, and it may strike it. So I'll teleport Nelly over to here, and the Harpies will take care of business back there. The Galone Toads are gonna drag your Bladedancer over to here and hit you for 6.
Yeah. That's sore.
The Clay Golem is gonna fight the Mother Maiden and Crone. I'm gonna retreat the Elementalist back to here, and then
That skeleton becomes a queen now, right? Yeah. You flip it over.
yeah,
It becomes a ward token.
a ward token. I guess the skeleton just lives there. If I tap to move the skeleton, then nothing happens. So, all right, go ahead.
I'll draw I'll maelstrom these guys in. I'll draw a spell. Is it airborne?
Yep.
I think I'm dead. Thinking I'm dead.
You don't want to near the troll bridge?
I guess I can like
Die to the troll bridge?
yeah. Well, so I gotta like attack it and then attack, but then you just block the harpies and die.
Yeah.
I go here, I'm not dead. But I am done with my turn.
Okay. I ready up. And then draw a spell. The Elementalist is going to move to here and then get you with the Arcane Barrage.
Okay. All right, let's try again.
That game was really close.
Yeah.
There was a second there I thought I had lost. So there was a second there I thought I had.
If I had held the rack, I could have done a bejesus load of damage to you.
But if you don't have 2 artifacts on you, I don't dispel.
Yeah, but I could have played the rack and then get used to it, and then you could dispel it, right? So it's like, and if you weren't just dispelling my Onyx Core, then I still had that mana and the Earth Threshold during the whole time, and that was kind of a pain.
Oh, because you
lose that.
You didn't have the Earth Threshold.
I did not have Earth Threshold. I had Common Sense in my hand too.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my
so
only
your last card was Common Sense that you could just like never actually resolve.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that gets me like Ice Shards or whatever, like
something to
kill you.
Yeah.
Right there. Fun game though. What happens if we're both on Death's Door and I attack you? Is it just a tie?
I have no idea.
Okay.
It's probably worth reading Death's Door and the Codex just to see.
I know if there's like an attacker's advantage or something like that.
Right.
Because I think like getting into Death's Door is probably like
there's a card I've strongly considered playing. It's like the Night Raid. It's like your opponent's characters drop their artifacts and your guys strike first during the turn. So it's like you can make them drop a bunch of stuff and then go kill them and then also take their gear. Death's Door.
Your avatar loses life. Is connected with the realm weakens. When your life is reduced, you don't instantly die. Yeah, the minute you can't die that turn. After a single turn, any damage dealt to your avatar is a death blow, causing you to lose the game. See the Death Blow Codex entry for more details. Yeah, let's look at the Death Blow. Any damage dealt to an avatar who is in Death's Door other than the turn they reached it. If you deal a death blow to your opponent's avatar, you win. The damage can come from a strike or any effect that specifically deals damage. Attacking their sites causes your opponents to lose life, which is different from damaging their avatar. Yeah, okay. If both avatars suffer a death blow simultaneously, the game is a draw. Alternatively, many tournaments declare that simultaneous death blows are ignored and the game continues.
Oh, that's funny.
Wow.
That's funny.
Okay.
You get rid of the instant the tie.
Yeah, I guess like the tie would be too common, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe, but yeah. If you're playing like best of 3, you can win the game. You win game 1 and then just try to draw get a tie every single game or something like that. So.
Did I jury cut these? Or did I shuffle those?
I have no idea. I don't think you did.
Okay. I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I think those have to go away. I think this has to go away. Yeah. These go to hand. These are on the bottom.
I'm gonna play my carry on upon Usk.
Okay.
In the back row. And that's my turn.
I'll draw a spell. Okay. We're playing the old Hamlet. And I'll run out the Noisome Twosome. Go ahead.
Draw spell. I'll play my Troll Bridge this time. Let's play the Winter Nymph. Delft. I'm done. Yep. Subbertani.
I'll draw a spell. Oh. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Let's tap the Elementalist. Let's play a Sinkhole. And then
Sinkhole.
I'm going to play the Fenwife. This is my fishwife. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she beautiful?
2.
Provides 2 for each nearby enemy avatar. So she cost me 1 because I played her into the Hamlet. This puts me to 3. We're going to move the Noisome Twosome in up here. I have 3. I'm going to summon the Slobber Maw. We'll blow up the Noisome Twosome. Generate a Skeleton Man. And then I think I Sinkhole on Troll Bridge.
Yeah.
Let me get some rubble.
Yeah.
Rubble. All right. Good.
Okay, I'll draw a sight. I'm gonna play Thin Ice. You're on Thin Ice, buddy. It says at the end of your turn, if minions at the top of the site total 5 or more power, submerge them.
Alright.
I'll swap out the Rumble for that. I will move the Winter Nymph here. I'm gonna play Common Sense.
Okay.
To find an ordinary spell. Okay, this is a lot of things. I think I get... Let me get Overflow.
Okay.
Which is draw a site, you may play a water site. I'm done.
Alright, ready. Wrong spell. Elementalist is gonna play the Mountain Peaks over the Rubble. It's 5 or more power for Thin Ice to collapse. Minions.
Yeah, my turn. Minions.
Minions.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna have the Slobber Maw attack Thin Ice for 4. And then I'm gonna move the skeleton back so as to not be drawn to the briny deeps. And then I've got 4 mana thanks to my beautiful fishwife. I am going to play a clay golem back here. And it is your turn.
Draw a spell. I'm gonna play Undertow. which is staying within this body of water, move target unit 1 step. I'm going to move my Bladedancer 1 step. I will use my 3 to play Overflow, draw a site, and play a water site. Thin Ice. This is right. I just send the nymphs into the depths, hugging this horrible beast. This horrible Slobbermaw. Yeah, I guess so. We'll dump the Dunka.
Okay.
Move the nymphs here.
End your turn.
Yeah. I'm done.
Alright, ready up. Drawing a spell. We're moving the clay golem forward. We've got 4 mana. 4 mana. What do we do? Elementalist is going to tap to draw a sight. Superb. And then I think the chances of me getting to use the Clamor of Harpies against anything is not great right now, so I'll just play the Clamor of Harpies back here, and I'd like to get some damage in on something, so go ahead.
Alright, I'll draw a spell. 4 mana, I will play Onyx Core. I will play... That's what gives me mana. I'll play Grievous Insult, which is... Silence target nearby minion this turn and tap it, draw a spell. I'll do that to the Harpies.
Yep.
Draw a spell.
This turn, right?
This turn. This turn.
It's a good thing you didn't insult my fish wife. I'd think I'd be coming across the table.
I'm about to be coming across the table with that fish wife. I'm gonna attack with Cypher 1.
Sure.
I'm going to move and attack the Skeletal.
You have 2 mana.
Now I have 4.
What are you talking about?
Because of your fish wife, right?
It says provides 2 for each nearby enemy avatar.
Yeah.
Provides 2 for each. There's 2 nearby enemy avatars. Oh, I cheated. It says enemy avatar. I thought it was each avatar. I've horribly cheated. I've had more mana than I'm supposed to have. She gives me.
It does not give 2 to each avatar.
She gives me 2 now. She gives me 2 now. I have 2 because you're nearby. I've cheated. I've cheated this game.
That's so much cheating, Nathan.
Yeah. Let's just start over.
Let's start over. That's so much cheating, Nathan.
Let's just start over.
Oh my god. You're doing all kinds of crazy shit. Yeah, okay, that seems way less insane.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
She would go live. I'd send her to go live in your beautiful.
Light them up in the comments,
domain.
boys.
I'd send her to go live in your beautiful water domain.
Light his ass up.
It's all right. It's fine. I conceded the game to move on to a game where I'm not cheating.
This makes so much more sense. Just a unit that's just giving you 2 mana all the time does not.
I was like, this card seems really good.
Yeah, it seems pretty crazy. Shuffle that back in. Light his ass up. I had so many thin ices that game too. I was gonna be sick.
You can't submerge her.
Yeah.
Well, you can submerge her.
Yeah.
It just doesn't kill her. My beautiful fish wife.
Stranger there. My plan is Troll Bridge and Thin Ice basically, and all the movement, force movement, water stuff. The control dudes. I'll start again.
All right, actual game 2.
Reset health.
That goes under this. I guess you go under as well. And then I think I'm happy with these. I think I'm happy with the sites that I have. So put those under draw 2. Okay.
Well, I think I'm good. Maybe, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, I'll play Carleon upon Usk and Philosopher's Stone.
Okay.
Done.
Draw spell. I'm going to play a Hamlet. I don't have anything to follow up with it this time, though.
Done.
Yep.
I'll draw a spell. Play the Troll Bridge. I'm gonna play this Riptide to pull my Bladedancer up. I draw a card. Yeah. I'm done.
Okay. Ready. I'm going to draw a spell. I'm going to use the Elementalist to play the town, which is the next thing up. Exceptional minions cost 1 less to play this site. And I am going to play the Estranged Loner. Deathrite, you may summon a horrible hybrid from your collection. So I'll summon him there. He only cost me 2 because it's -1 for that, so go ahead.
Okay. Draw a spell. Play the dock, Innsmouth Dock. And play Nelly on Long Arms back here. And I'm done.
Alright, so she shoots someone and submerges it.
Shoot a projectile that hits the unit, drag it here, and Nelly may submerge it.
Yeah. Alright. Ready. We'll draw a spell. Elementalist is going to play the Den of Evil. This turn, the next evil cast the site costs 1 less, ignoring thresholds. And I am going to cast a failed mutation. Can't be targeted or damaged by magic. And I get to ignore the threshold thanks to Den of Evil. So, failed mutation there. To this location. And then she would drag my Elementalist there, right? If it hits
Target,
a unit.
yeah, drag it here, and she may submerge it.
Okay.
That is a unit.
I'll move the Estranged Loner over to here. And I'll tell you to go ahead.
I'll draw a site. Three mana. I'm gonna play Toolbox.
Okay.
Toolbox is played. I think I just shoot your Elementalist with Nelly.
Yep.
Drag it. The Troll Bridge occurs on the way.
Sure, I take 3. And private cards in my cold dead hands.
Yeah. I'll play Sight. I'll play Undertow. I can move target unit 1 step. I actually have to. 2 mana. I'd be really pissed if you dispel and I don't use this thing. I think I have to use it. I'll use the toolbox. These are all terrible. Let's do this. I'm gonna sleep this guy.
I was supposed to say, are you using a spell to target my guy that can't be targeted by magic? Is that your intention?
I'll target him with some magic. Try again. I'm just going to play this Return to Nature to return up 3 cards from a cemetery to the bottom of their decks. Draw a spell.
Yep.
Okay, I'm done.
All right. Ready. And then I am going to draw a Sight. Perfect. The Elementalist is going to play the Deep Sea, and I think I just don't want to add to the body of water that you got going on over there. I'm gonna have the Estranged Loner attack this site for 2. The Failed Mutation is going to attack this site for 4. And then I am going to feign death on the Estranged Loner, triggering to ally my minion's Death Right. So he's going to summon some horrible hybrids here at the Innsmouth docks. It gains stealth. I think I forgot this last time. So this guy's got stealth now. And then I draw a spell. Okay. And I will tell you to go ahead.
Okay. I'll draw a spell. 4 mana. I'll have Nelly shoot a projectile. I guess it's gonna be this guy. Send him away.
I'm sorry?
So submerged.
Oh, okay.
I will play this here Bullfrog.
Okay.
And he swallows target minion here.
Sure.
Carries it disabled in the body until he leaves the realm. So I'm going to eat these horrible hybrids. Bladedancer Start doing damage. Or I could just draw a site. I'm gonna draw a site.
Yep.
And I'm done.
All right. Ready. I am going to draw a spell. I'm going to draw a site. I am going to, I've got 4. A strange loner is going to go fight Nelly Longarms.
Okay.
He enters the site and gets struck by the troll. So I am going to throw away this. Is it discard a spell? Discard a card.
With stealth being they don't take damage back.
Stealth means you can't defend, so you can't have like the bullfrog jump in the way.
But they still trade.
He's gonna die.
Yeah.
But I've got a batch of nested effects that have to resolve here. Do I discard this or do I discard the spell I can't play? Or discard this thing? This one seems decent. All right, I guess I'll let the clay golem. I'll discard the clay golem. So he dies and he turns into the horrible hybrids. And then I have 4 mana remaining. So I'm going to play another failed mutation right here. And I will tell you to go ahead.
Okay. Ready. Draw a spell. 4 manas. I'm gonna lure. I'm gonna play another frog.
Okay.
Eat that guy. I'm gonna play. I don't cost. They'll probably cost 2, right? Yeah.
Because yeah.
I'm gonna play another troll bridge. I have 3 mana. And then I'll have this frog. Attack this site for 3.
Sure.
And I'll shoot an Ice Lance. I'll do 3 and 2.
Yep.
And I don't really love using that there. But it's fine. I am done.
Okay. I'm gonna draw a spell. I am going to play my own troll bridge back here. And then I'm going to summon a roaming monster right here. And I'm going to tell you to go ahead.
Okay. I'll draw a spell. 5 manas. Let us. I'll lure the monster to there. I'm gonna have this frog attack this town.
Sure.
For 3. Let's move this frog to here. I'll play the Blade of Thorns.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Overflow for the rest of my mana. Draw a site, then I can play a water site. Okay. I'll play Babbling Brook until your next turn minions are disabled while top nearby sites. And then I'll go punch this roving monster. Boom.
Sure.
I can take a step, I just don't get to strike. Take a step when she does, she may attack a unit there. So I'll take a step to here.
Okay.
And I'm done. I'll take 2.
All right. Ready, I'll draw a spell. I'm going to we're going to draw a site with the Elementalist. No, 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 you're not the right site. I am going to turn that Blade of Thorns into a Mimic. As you summon this Mimic, you may transform a carryable artifact into it under your control. So I'll summon this Mimic back here. And then I only have 5. So I spent 4 of it. I'll tell you to go ahead. It says enter. I transformed.
You summoned? Okay. Yeah.
It
was there all along.
It was there the whole time.
Okay.
So.
All right. I'll take. I'll draw a spell. Six mana. Frog punch.
Yeah.
Frog punch.
I'll jump the Mimic in the way.
Okay. I'm gonna play Mother Maiden Crone.
Okay.
For 4. I'll draw, or I'll gain 3. And Bladedancer. Bladey Dancy. I'll draw a site.
Okay.
I'm done.
All right. Ready. Draw spell. Okay. Elementalist is going to play the Deep Sea back here. I honestly don't remember what I had. Oh, I'm going to got 6. I can just play this guy. Plays Hydra. Immune to non-lethal damage.
Okay.
And I will tell you to go ahead.
Okay. What? Oh, yeah. Okay. It's in the belly. I will draw a spell. 6 mana. Let's go ahead and draw with Mother Maiden Crone. Okay. I'll pay 1 for Grievous Insult. You may silence target nearby minion this turn and tap it. Draw a spell. Frog. Frog. Signature Death's Door. I'll move here. I will be done.
Okay. Spell. All right.
Good game.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
It was a good game. Okay,
Yeah,
it's just the fact that I was using all my cards to answer all your cards.
I think I lost the game to the Innsmouth thing. I was trying to avoid getting hit by the stupid troll bridge, and then you just chained frogs, and like I had like multiple chances to kill the frogs. I need to actually take a look at here and see if I had a good answer. I think
for the froggies.
So I had a so like the problem is the clamor of harpies don't do it. I had a common sense, but I actually don't think I have anything to go kill them, like like a lightning bolt or a berry or a submerge or anything like that. So all right.
Good games.
Good game.
I would revisit both these decks, honestly, at some point. I mean, like I want to make some changes to this one already.
Yeah, I feel like I just need like one spot removal, because the thing is if I kill the first frog, then the other frog is like not used, and I just like died to the frog's doing 6 damage to me like over 3 turns or something like that. And I would play something to like interact with it, and then Justin would just answer it, and then I
really liked how the Overflows played in this deck. And I kind of made the whole deck around Overflow.
I considered the landmass for this deck, but I opted to go with only things that require
because landmass you could get screwed over.
What sometimes. I did not ever draw was this card. Adjacent artifacts are automatons with power 2 and their owner's bearer abilities. So that I barely have any artifacts in here. So my goal was to shut down.
You like mimicked me and you just built me last game. So like you're dealing with shit. My Bladedancer didn't do anything that game.
Yeah.
To be fair,
I wanted to. So like the thing is if they turn into 2 power things, you could then use Clamor of Harpies to go kill them.
Yeah.
So that was like part of the plan, but I never saw that land. So, but I think Philosopher's Stone. If Philosopher's Stone had been answered, you wouldn't have just been like.
It was. You
were like you had like I don't know, probably 7 mana off of it over the course of the game.
Probably about right. Maybe more. So, good games. We'll do more sorcery because either we play the similar decks with some refinements. So there's other new decks I wanted to try. I kind of want to go back to Magician with like a completely different build.
I need those hybrids.
I was looking at, there was a cool Savior build with Void dudes. I know I already did the Void thing, but I also really, really like this deck. I would definitely play it more.
I never got to Monster Morphosis in it. I literally never drew this card, but that would have helped too. Because I have, there's aspects of this deck that you can ramp with. So the Monster Morphosis lets you put in this quaint little creature. This thing.
Oh, okay. What are your other hits for that?
Well, so I have like a bunch of monsters, right? So this guy, my premise behind this guy is you like turn 1, play the. You play one of your like Death Rattle dudes, and then you can sack those Death Rattle units to get this guy in for cheap, and you don't care about his threshold. You could just sack him.
He's 3/0, I assume.
Yeah, so you play like Land Surveyor. You play the Kettletop Leprechauns. You have all these so that they can be used as food. The same thing with the Clay Golem. The Clay Golem ramps you, so I have like a bunch of like ways to get lands. And same thing with the Strange Loner. So you have you have units that you don't mind if they explode, and then you have like Feign Death that you can use on them to get like additional value from them. And then you have other things like assimilator snails. So if they answer something big, you can use your assimilator snail to like turn into one of your giant monstrous things.
Snail seems good.
You got the gloam toads, you got the wendigo, the harpies. I had the field mutations. The field mutations were like the big ones, and then like the slobber maw is also something you can like cheat out pretty fast. It's a relatively big thing to just smash into people.
I did have Lady of the Lake to get back artifacts that you destroyed in there, just in case.
Yeah.
I really liked how
somebody at the store had a foil one, and it looks insane.
Holy crap! I really liked how Frostnova played that one game. I'm playing for Flaming Sword in here. We got what other fun stuff was in here? Ring of Morgan. That's always whenever you can put Ring of Morgan in your deck, you do it right. Not every deck's a Ring of Morgan deck. Is what I'm saying. Sarcastically. I never got to play Invigorate. I did draw Invigorate that last game, like the last turn.
Yeah, you didn't need it.
But I didn't need it. Yeah. I'm running 3-up Fate Changeling. That's another thing that's just good, like annoying your minions off the board.
My guy's getting bounced is whatever.
Yeah,
it's more of my guy's being answered and then not being able to like answer the answers was what pissed me off. That game.
This card seemed insane. The Kiss of Judas. You can't defend attacks against an Avatar this turn, and you draw a card whenever they're attacked. So I feel like that could draw like a bunch of cards on a turn, or just win from Death's Door. And then what I really wanted to play was this dude because he's fucking awesome. He's super sick, and I got to run him in a deck, which was exciting. So there you go. That's your sorcery for the day.
Yeah.
More to come. Sorcery is awesome. If you haven't checked out the game, you do it.
Yeah, I suspect if you're at this point in the video, you probably play
sorcery.
the game.
Yeah. So thanks for watching, y'all. We'll see you next time.
Thank
Goodbye.
You. Goodbye.